An expansive heat wave that started in the west, moving east, and continues in the west. We set 1,000 record high temperatures so far this week. It's going to continue again today with temperatures hitting record levels. We'll set some all-time June record high temperatures and maybe some all-time record high temperatures as well. And it's not just about the heat. It's the feels like, right? The temperature is one thing, but the feels like another. It's going to feel like tomorrow 105 in St. Louis, 107 in Louisville. It's going to feel like 103 in Chattanooga. You ever wondered how we come up with this feels like? That's a simple little equation.
In your mind, maybe, but take a look at how you calculate it. Seriously?
It factors in the temperature, the humidity. It assumes some things like the wind and, you know, how much you weigh and how tall you are.
For a lot of us, we just plug it into a chart and we're good to go.
Yes.
But a lot of people are saying, is it global warming causing these heat waves? Well, how about something called urbanization of America? And this morning, we'll take a look at what's going on with the urban heat island impact. We'll take a look at the buildings where we live. They're made of concrete and steel. There are sidewalks. There's asphalt. All these things that absorb heat, right? And so during the day, you get all that radiation from the sun. All these things heat up, and even at night they are still very, very warm, and so you didn't get that cooling effect as you go through the nighttime hours. So all of our urban areas are staying very, very warm. But take a look at what happened over the last 100 years in America. This was a look at the map in 1910 where just 46% of the country lived in an urban area. But then there's been urban sprawl all across this country, the industrialization of farming, and our urban areas. We all moved to blue-collar jobs and factories, and now white-collar jobs, and mass expanse of the population, especially west of the Mississippi. Now, 81% of the population actually lives in an urban area. And one prime example of the urban heat island impact is in Phoenix. It was in 1912. The population of Phoenix, get this, folks, was just 44,000 people. Now it's 4 million plus, and it's in the middle of a desert. Concrete, asphalt, steel, right? Well, take a look at the average June temperature back in 1912. It was 86 degrees. It was hot, but compare that to 100 years later, the June 2012 average temperature has been 92. Something's going on here, and that is the science behind the urban heat island.
And with all this heat, many